Good morning. Today I thought I'd come to you and talk to you about pasta. So pasta is one of those great carbohydrates that can be used for so many different things. So I've got a little selection here. I don't know how well you can see this, but I'll try and take a picture and show you later. So here I've got some lasagna, which is absolutely brilliant for making a lasagna. Or if you buy fresh lasagna, which I haven't got, but you can roll it up and actually make what this is cannelloni. So actually this is great as well. So this is something that you can actually stuff full of any kind of yummy kind of filling that you want. It could be kind of bolognese, it could be vegetable paste, it can be beans, anything. And then you just literally stuff this, put it in an oven-proof dish, and cover it with maybe even a nice tomato sauce or a nice white sauce, and that's a really different kind of really nice pasta to eat. Tagliatelle, we all know about tagliatelle, how yummy that is. That's another nice one to have. This one here, this is what they call soup pasta. So this is brilliant. This can go in any soup that you make. I suppose it normally might go in like a minestrone soup, but it can go in any soup that you like, and that just adds a bit of flavour, a bit of texture, and a bit more bite to it. So penne must be one of the most popular types of pasta. So easy to buy, so cheap. You can buy so many different varieties of it. It cooks really well. And this is red lentil pasta. So you can buy all sorts of different pasta if you're gluten intolerant. There's free-form gluten intolerant pasta. There's other kinds of different pasta you can buy. Chickpea flour. Oh golly, all sorts of different kind of pasta that you can buy. And then this is macaroni. So sure, loads of people cook with macaroni. Macaroni cheese is one of the favourite things to cook with. I'm sure you can make loads of other yummy things to cook with it as well. And lastly, this is our spaghetti. So another really well-known favourite. So just a real variety of different pasta and the different sorts that are out there and the fun that you can have actually making different types of pasta. So I also wanted to talk to you about the portion sizes of pasta, because as we know, everyone always eats too much, and that's something that we always do, and everyone always eats too much. And then what do you do with it? We often throw it away, which is a real shame, because that then is a huge waste of money. So again, I'm going to talk to you about how you can store pasta as well. So this is a guide for you. So this is actually made by Love Food Hate Waste. It's a little serving device that I've got to actually show you how much pasta you should be eating for one person. Now this one here for one person, that's about as big as a 1p piece. Okay, so put our pasta through that, and you'll see that that's actually enough for one person. And you think, oh my golly, is that really enough? But actually, when that's cooked, that will be ample for one person. So I've actually also done the same with our penne pasta. So actually, a really good guide about how much pasta you should be eating is literally when you think about dry pasta per person, it's a handful. So everyone's got different hand sizes. I've got quite small hand sizes, some people might have big hand sizes, and children obviously have got much smaller hands. So if we just pick up, we just go actually 2 handfuls pretty much per person. So that's pretty much 2 handfuls, okay? So you might look at it and say, actually, you know what? That doesn't really seem very much at all. But then when we cook it, you can see actually how big that's got. You know, it's amazing, isn't it? So that for me would be a perfect portion with some nice sauce on top. That would be perfect. So there we go, a little idea about portion sizes. So it's amazing actually. If we look at the pasta and we look at how much bigger it's got, we compare the 2 pasta and you think actually, well this one's dry. Look at that, and then you look at this one, and you think, well, my golly, how different is that? So it's a really good thing to think actually that pasta is a really good hydrating food, and it's one thing that actually you can eat that will really enable you to take water on board. So a lot of the time people say, oh, I don't like to drink water. Water isn't my favourite drink. Well, okay, you know, I'd really like you to drink water, but if you really can't, then things like eating pasta is another really good way of getting water into the body. And hydration is another topic we'll talk about another time. The other really good thing about pasta is it is what we call a resistant starch. So pasta, once it's cooked, so now this pasta's cooked, if I was to eat this is obviously white pasta, and if I was to eat it now, it would be very yummy, and also it would cause my my glucose in my body to rise quite quickly, because the way it's digested, and it's what we call refined food, all the goodness is being taken out. Whole grain pasta would be absorbed more slowly. But if I was to leave that and cool it and make it as a pasta salad, which is something else I'm going to cook with you soon, that becomes what we call a resistant starch. So it just means that the molecules of the pasta have been changed slightly. So when it's eaten, the glucose that's released to absorb it into the body is released more slowly. So again, another really good way to eat pasta if you eat it cold. And then again, if you prepared and you actually cooked and cooled your pasta, and you then cook that pasta another day, then that is even higher resistant starch, so it's even better for you. So top tips there, eh? So the really good way of storing pasta is in a Tupperware container or one of those Ziploc bags. If you were to freeze it, your best way would be to put a little bit of olive oil in it, just to keep it so it doesn't all stick together, and freeze that. And then literally take it out of the freezer, maybe defrost it, put it in the microwave or put it in some boiling water, and then just bring it back up to heat again. Otherwise, just keep it in the fridge, and you can again use that again. That will last a few days in the fridge. So if you've made too much, if you haven't been as careful as you thought about your portion sizes, and on your plate or before you serve it out, you realise actually you've got too much pasta, then save it and either use it as a pasta salad, which is fantastic. You can use it to save as leftovers. It might make a really good little lunch to go for someone who's going to work, who just needs a little bit of lunch. Ways that you can use leftovers is amazing. So anyway, okay, so thank you for listening, and come and join me when I make some of my pasta dishes. Fantastic, thank you.